Listen, I know I need a haircut, okay? You guys don't have to bully me into getting another haircut. I'm gonna go this week. I'm gonna text my barber. Watch. Shout out to Carlos, man. Sent. There you go. But what is going on? Welcome to another video. Today we have a FIFA 21 video. Today we're going to be doing a squad builder for you guys. The first one of this year, really. You guys want to check one out that I did before that it's going to be kind of like a more mid-range squad builder with more expensive players. You guys can click the eye in the top right-hand corner right now. If you guys are still on FIFA 20, you guys can go buy some coins as they are very, very cheap over there on U7Buy, who I have partnered with. If you guys want to wait till FIFA 21 as usual as well, you guys can go ahead and go to their website. Just save it on favorites. When FIFA 21 does come out, I will have a tutorial on how to buy coins from them if you guys do need help, so don't worry about that. Just go ahead when the game does come out, they will have coins ready for you guys so you guys can be ahead of everyone else. And as always, please drop a big like if you guys want to see more videos like these. I'm gonna make these squad builders different from what most people do, just because like I think everyone's doing Premier League, La Liga squads, stuff like that. So I don't want to go into the Premier League specifically because all those players are going to be inflated in price. So if you guys want me to do that, I will eventually do that when the game comes out and prices are more stable. Where right now when we are in the pre-game, like 6 days before the game even comes out and the prices are even like actually a thing, we're going to go ahead and go for the safe options. So I'm going to stay away from the Premier League in the beginning unless you guys want me to. Let me know in the comment section down below. Grab if you are new, turn your notifications on. We're trying to hit 14.1 thousand subscribers as well. We're going to transition over here to Futbin. So this is of course the Futbin website. How I said, you guys can go here and build your own squads. In my opinion, this is like the best website to go on at this moment in time. So this team is going to be in a 4-3-2-1 formation. Now we are going to start off with a La Liga back line. So we're going to switch between the two tabs. We're going to go here and then we're going to go here. This is the La Liga goalkeepers that we have. So we go all the way to the bottom. We have some pretty decent ones. This Herreran guy actually looks pretty solid. He looks like he's one of the better choices. Moya might be a decent one. Reece Silva looks decent, not amazing. This Gargalo guy looks decent. Dimitrovic. In my opinion, from the lower tier goalkeepers, Herreran looks like the best goalkeeper from La Liga. But once you get into the bigger ratings in Jordi Masip or David Soria, those are the guys you guys want to try and upgrade to. So these guys are going to be like 3,000-4,000 coins maybe, but he's going to be like 1,000, 2,000 coins max, probably under 1,000 coins. So he's definitely the guy you guys want to put into the team. Okay, so moving on to the La Liga center backs. Of course, we're going to skip all these in the top. So around 81 rated is where the players do get a little bit cheaper. So if we go all the way to the bottom and start from the bottom, there really isn't that many. There's a lot of slow players that aren't great. They have good physical here stats, good stats. This guy has a good defending stat. This Pau Torres guy. There's a lot of players here that look okay, but the two that I have chosen from this list, Sydney's another good one. Koundé, in my opinion. Now this guy, I was going to say he's going to be cheap. He won't be, just because of his pace. Looks incredible. His dribbling, defending looks nice, and physical stats look okay. The thing is, he's a little hyped up right now because of course he is linked to Manchester City in real life, so he might be a guy that isn't even at Sevilla in La Liga, but if he is, he's going to be overhyped. So the two players I have gone for is Inigo Martinez. Now he's a bit on the shorter side, 6 foot tall, but he has good pace, good defending, good physical stats. This guy is going to be one of the more expensive guys in the team, even though he's like considered cheaper than the other ones because he's only 80 rated. He's going to be like 4,000 or 5,000 coins in my opinion, but still at that price point that he is very, very achievable. And his in-game stats for these, like interceptions, defending, tackle, physicality, they just look incredible. I think he's very, very worth it. And then Mandy, a great guy to partner with him, 6 foot tall as well. He's not as fast as Inigo, but very similar dribbling stats, maybe even a little better. Good defending, good physical stats. Just the guy that you want on your team. He's going to win you the ball back. And in my opinion, these two are the guys you want to go for. So this is how the squad looks so far. The good thing about right now, what we have so far is Herreran and Nigo get a perfect link. And then Mandy just needs 1 green link or 2 more orange links, and he will be on full cam. So I'm going to show you guys something. So here for the La Liga right backs, we have a lot, and I mean a lot of options. Kind of going from the 83 and below, that's where we want to look. So Santiago Arias and Kappa, in my opinion, these two are going to be some of the most used guys just because Kappa has the pace and the physical stats. Arias is probably not even going to be in the Liga. I think he's transferring to Leverkusen, so that doesn't count. And then all of these guys, this is where it's good for La Liga because there's so many right backs that are just average and look solid. So first of all, we have Emerson. If you pick Emerson, he gets a strong link to Mandy, which is fantastic because then you can link off into another league. And I will show you guys in other squad builders, not this one today, but other squad builders you can link off to, like Paulinho, Talisca. There's so many Brazilian players that you want to go for. So Emerson is a very, very good choice who most likely we will go for because his stats just look well-rounded. We have DeMarcos as well, who this guy, I think, even though he doesn't look amazing, he's going to be a little bit hyped up because in past year he has been good, he has been fast. So maybe he's going to be hyped up. Ruben Pena, apart from the physical stats, it's a nice, well-rounded card. So this one might go under the radar. This guy might be like a good right back, you know? He might be one of the cheaper ones. Bersalco, another player who is a well-rounded card, doesn't have incredible stats, but he's another well-rounded card. Just like these other fullbacks, Damien Suarez looks nice. Looks like he has everything you want. So this is the good thing about La Liga. Mario Gaspar, same thing. Well-rounded stats, fantastic, which is nice. And then Daniel Vaz, same thing. One thing you could do, you can play Daniel Vaz in midfield as well, if you guys want to do that. So if you have a midfielder that can play right back, you guys can switch them in game, because I feel like Daniel Vaz, of course he was a midfielder, but he has been playing more at fullback for Valencia, but he can be a midfielder if you need him to. You want to go for Emerson most likely. All of these fullbacks are relatively tall, so he's 5'11", Mario Gaspar is 6 foot tall, Simon Bersalco is 5'11", DeMarcos is 6 foot tall, and then Daniel Vaz is 5'11", but then Damien Suarez is 5'8". So if you want a guy that's just better on the ball and feels a little bit shorter, who might feel a little bit quicker in game as well, you might want to go for him. But I'm going to go for Emerson for the strong link. Now at fullback, at left back, on the left hand side, now Clerk is a very good choice. Neva Trey looks like a decent one. There's a lot of players here you can go for as well. There's a lot of fullbacks that have decent stats. Even this Jaume Costa guy, who I'm pretty sure I've seen him before in previous years. He will be a guy that if you guys do need a left back and you need to get someone, he will be the guy to go for. Even though he's not great, not the greatest strength, good aggression, defending stats are okay, decent pace, 5'7", he's going to feel solid. Nacho, a guy you probably want to upgrade to eventually just because he has a little bit better stats, but not that great. Alberto Moreno, another guy, well-rounded, not incredible with the stats, but he will get the job done. And then this guy, he's a non-rare, he's a common card, so he might be a guy you want to keep on your radar. Same thing with Clerk. Now, if I were you guys, I would probably most likely stay away from Clerk, because if you guys look here, apart from Ferland Mendy, apart from Jordi Alba, he is the fastest fullback in the Liga, and he's 76 rated. So I would go for someone like Firpo, probably not, stay away from him as well. I would go for Alberto Moreno, or I would go for Jaume Costa. And we're going to go for Alberto Moreno. So next up, we need a left center midfielder, and this can be anyone in the whole La Liga. Now, the way this team lines up, you can play a 4-2-3-1, you can play a 4-1-2-1-2. It just depends. Your left center mid, is he going to be a DM? Is he going to be a cam? Where do you want him to play? The way I've set up this team is for it to be a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. So you can go for a player such as Coquelin, who actually looks incredible. And I would say he's going to be the guy who's a little bit more on the expensive side. He's going to be like 5,000-6,000 coins more likely than not. And his in-game stats look incredible. So this is a guy you definitely want to upgrade to. I would probably say you don't want to buy him right away. He's going to be a little bit expensive, especially because the nation, and he looks great. So you can go for someone like Mikel Merino, who is a great box-to-box, has great in-game stats actually, and he's very well-rounded. So he's a very viable option. And then Kondogbia as well. Now I think Kondogbia is going to be a little bit more expensive than Merino. Kondogbia doesn't have the links though, especially with the nation, so he might be a little bit cheaper. He's going to be like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 coins. I can't see him being that expensive. So regardless, to be on the safe side, I'm going to go for Merino. Now, this is where we get interesting. Now, for these two center midfield spots, we have to go for two Mexican or two MLS players. And the two Mexican players that we're going to go for from La Liga, because these are the only ones that are there, is, of course, Hector Herrera and Andres Guardado. Now, Andres Guardado isn't that great, in my opinion. Like, he's okay. He'll get the job done, but he's going to be one of those guys you want to sub out. Herrera, on the other hand, very well-rounded card, great card, 6'1" tall as well, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. Going to be doing the job in the midfield, so you're going to want to go for Herrera here. And then next to him, how I said, you're going to want to go for Guardado. And the reason we're going to want to do that is because we want to go for Carlos Vela. So this is where the team kind of closes up. This is where we finish the team. Not even have to look for any players, because we kind of need these players in our squad. So Carlos Vela, now 83 rated. You would think he's going to be a little more expensive. The thing is, he's in the MLS. Not many people care for the MLS. If anything, he's going to be max 5,000 coins. I know he's a high-rated card. No SPCs are going to be coming out that are going to need that many high-rated cards. So usually what happens is a player like Carlos Vela is very, very cheap. And to prove this to you guys, we have Vela's graph from last year on FIFA 20 in the beginning. He was 2,000 coins max in the first week. Let's say we even keep going. He was 3,000 coins max. Didn't go above 3,000 coins. And with in-game stats like this, I mean, we can't see the in-game stats there, but these are his in-game stats for this year's installment. 85 finishing, nice shooting stats, great dribbling. He might have a 2-star weak foot. He does have 4-star skills though. He has high-low work rates. He's going to be a guy you want in your squad. Now, the main reason we have Vela is because we want the boy Josef Martinez. Fantastic card, fantastic in-game stats, great pace, great finishing inside the box, great dribbling as well. With nice jumping, strength is good, stamina is amazing, good heading accuracy, and then overall just an overpowered, disgusting card. And then to link it back into La Liga, we do need Machis, who is the Venezuelan link that Josef Martinez does need, and it links it back into La Liga, how I said. Now, his in-game stats, shot power, finishing is nice, good agility, good balance, reactions and composure a little bit on the lower side, same with physical stats, decent jumping, good pace though, good passing. He's going to be the guy who kind of just creates the plays. So if you want to play this in a 4-1-2-1-2, you would have to play like Herrera at DM, who you can play there because he's 6'1", Guardado and Marino as the center mids. With Vela, I would say play him. I would say play Vela either at cam or at striker, and then Machis either at cam or striker. The thing is, Vela has better passing, but he has the 2-star weak foot, so he's a little bit more limited. So you guys are going to kind of just want to adjust it to your playstyle and kind of how you do want it. But these three as the front three, they all have the pace, they all have the shot power, they all have the finishing. I mean, Martinez and Vela do have the finishing. These are the guys you want to go for in your starter squad. And the good thing about this squad is how I said, the fullbacks, the defenders, especially the fullbacks of anything, and the left center mid, they are very interchangeable. So you can go for a lot of different players. Once the game comes out, if these players are inflated in price for any reason, you guys can still go ahead and buy their other players like Josef Martinez, players like Carlos Vela, players like Machis, Herrera, Guardado. Of course, these are guys you do need in the squad to make the squad work, but you guys can still fit them in on like 7 chem or something like that for the time being while you kind of make your coins rise. That is going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys thought about this squad. I really do like to look at the squad. This is the squad that I'm probably going to be working towards personally. It looks very solid. It looks very well rounded. I'm just going to try and figure out what kind of players do work in FIFA 21 once the 10-hour early access does come out in about 7 days from now. But yeah, this is where I win the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next video. Have a nice day. And I'm out.